TeeBurn workshop today. While the weather's still nice, we're gonna take a few more jabs at the roadster pickup. Man, that color is hideous. It's alright. It's alright. All right, now it's really starting to look like a car body now. We got the quarter panels tacked in, threw some patches in the corner. That's probably going to change over time once I get the back panel on. Odds are that's going to be way more body work than it's worth, so I may end up cutting that out and then redoing it. But these are in a good spot to get braced in. Then we'll start working on that back panel as long as the goose lets me. I picked up this 31 Model A grill shell. I thought it would kind of work with the shape of the car. Still kind of up in the air about it. It does need a little bit of work. There's some rot on the top panel there, and these things, they don't reproduce those top panels. So I may either patch that or redo the whole thing. And of course, I'm going to remove that blue paint as soon as possible. I had this Model A hood side in the basement. I threw it up there just to get my dimensions right, to get a good idea as to where I am on the frame. And it looks pretty cool. I kind of like the profile of it. I thought at first, in the back of my mind as I was building this thing, I'm thinking this cowl is so huge, it's gonna look so awkward no matter what I do. And I do plan on making a back sweep up on the body, but I mean, it's not that bad. I thought it was gonna be, you know, too much, but it's really not. So I gotta say, I kind of dig it. I kind of dig the shape. And I actually had to move the body back quite a bit from where I thought it would sit. Turned out it was like 3 inches too far forward. So I kicked it back a little bit, put the side panel on there with magnets. It's just barely hanging on, but I think it looks pretty neat. I think it's got a pretty sweet profile. I mean, once we get wheels on it and it's, you know, slung on its own weight, then we'll get a really good idea as to what it looks like in terms of stance. But so far, I think we're on the right track. Weather's starting to change, starting to get real cold, real fast. We should have one more streak of decent weather ahead of us so I can get some progress done on that back panel, but we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm liking the way this is looking. This is good motivation, setting these things up like this when you're working on a project. Keeps your positivity up and your motivation to keep you moving. So don't hesitate to do things like this. When you're starting a project like this, sometimes you can get easily discouraged working a little bit at a time. So just take some time, throw some stupid racing livery on it, or brace it up like this with some panels that you have or some pieces that you have, and just take a step back and just look at it for a little while. You'll be amazed at how much that changes your attitude towards the project and keeps you moving forward. But for now, thanks for watching.